All right, good morning, everybody. This is Rob Arrington here for our Wednesday morning tournament, along with my co host and resident expert, G Dub, Gavin Wolpert. Welcome, buddy.
Hello, welcome.
I'm wearing my Raider hat in honor of the Las Vegas Raiders being 2-0 in their NFL season. So, I'm riding high.
Yeah, and I haven't shaved in their honor too.
Same, yeah. I will shave at some point, today or tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I have actually the wrong hand up for us here. Let me get us into our instant tournament. We can start this off. All right, hand number one. Here we go, and we automatically start off with a pretty solid 17 count, but a shape that is not usually going to be a no trump bid and shouldn't be. So we will start this with one spade.
All right.
And now we see the opponents come in with, not too surprising, a couple of heart bids here. Anything we're doing with this, Gavin? Or should we poll the audience?
Yeah, we can see what other people want to do for sure.
Let's see. Let's start it off. Let's see if everyone's awake here. I'm kind of shot out of a cannon. This is my second coffee today. So I'm just ready to go. Right, so what are we doing with this hand, folks? You opened a spade. It went 2 hearts on your left, past 3 hearts on your right. How do we handle this? Do we do anything? Yeah, apparently. Were you playing yesterday when BBO just completely crashed?
No.
I heard about it, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're seeing what everybody in the chat are kind of split between our two main choices here. Our choices are either to give up on this hand and defend 3 hearts by passing, or we can make a takeout double, bringing partner back into the game. So I would start by just thinking, like, what does partner have? They didn't make a negative double of 2 hearts, and they didn't raise. They didn't raise. So we know they don't have 3-card support, or they don't have enough points to raise. The truth is, if they have a very weak hand with 3-card support, I'd be pretty happy to declare 3 spades. I wouldn't be like, if they had only 4 points and they felt like that wasn't enough to raise spades, I would be happy to play in 3 spades if they had that kind of hand. The worst case scenario, let's see, what's the worst shape that partner could have? Partner could have 4 hearts, 2 spades, 4 clubs, and 3 diamonds.
Yeah, no.
That would give us no fit here at the 4 level, or 3 or 4 level. But I think I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm waffling a little, but I still really want to double. I want to come back to the bidding. I hate selling out to 3 hearts here. I feel like there's such a good chance if partner has 6 clubs, let's say, we're just going to make 4 clubs.
Yeah.
Or go down 1 in 4 clubs. If partner has 5 clubs to the jack, it'll be fine. We'll go down. We'll lose 2 spades and a heart and a club, but they're going to make 3 hearts. So I like it. I think we should double.
Right, exactly. In this case, even if we're wrong and go down a trick or 2, it's not necessarily the worst thing, right? Exactly. So let's see what happens. Partner floated it. Okay.
I'm not unhappy about that. We've got quite a lot of defense under these circumstances.
All right, so let's take just a second. Let's get everybody on the same page here. We are now playing 3 hearts doubled, and this is a rare defensive hand in these tournaments because we are going to have the best hand usually. So let's take a look at the information we have. We know that left-hand opponent overcalled 2 hearts, and dummy now tables this 4 triple 3 7 count. Right, this 10 of spades is part of this hand. It's getting played to trick 1. So when we add 7 to our hand, that's 24. And left-hand opponent, we would guess has around what here? Yeah, probably. I would give them usually like 11 or 12, something like that, in general.
At least, right?
Right. But here we're looking at the auction, and we're saying, okay, 24, 36. That's around what we would expect partner to have to not be bidding, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, well, partner. Anytime partner has 4 hearts. Like if they have that shape, that 2-4, 3-4, or 2-4, 4-3, there's a decent chance they're going to pass. If they have any kind of defense, but I don't know what the robots can.
They could have no defense. It's really kind of frustrating. Sometimes they'll float with very little and just trump length without a bid. So we kind of don't know. But I mean, we have to hope they have something, obviously. So here we're just going to kind of.
And just looking at that spade, that looks like it's 5-4 Doubleton. That would be my
Right.
guess of what spade, but what partner led the 5 of spades, and they're
Yeah.
oh wow, that was beautiful.
That's a nice.
So now we got a defensive situation here,
Yep.
where what's going on in the heart suit? I want to start there. So what do we know about the heart suit? That partner probably has an honor. It's very weird for them.
Play.
If it's very weird for them to take a first round finesse into us, unless they have Ace King 10 9 8, and they thought, hey, I can finesse them for
Jack Fourth is on their left.
or even Jack Fifth. They would have a perfectly good good way of finessing. Jack Fourth, they could go Ace first and then finesse the 10. Yep. But if they have Ace King 10 9 8 of hearts, they might have finessed the 10, hoping to just pick up a 5-0 break. But if partner has a heart honor, we know partner has probably a singleton or a doubleton spade. So if partner has a heart honor, we could safely play back a spade here. Wait, when partner will get in with their heart honor, come back to us.
They don't even have to guess how to get to us, right?
Well, we want them to get to us in clubs.
Yeah, so that's why
I just want to say that I don't normally I would like to cash a diamond here, but there's two reasons I don't want to cash a diamond right now. Number one is I actually, when partner gets in, I don't want them to come back a diamond. So usually I would be, if I was like about to give my partner a rough, I would like cash the king to tell partner, hey, I've got these two. This is my entry over here. Come back to me. But really, this time I don't want that. We want to club through that king jack. That's what we want from partner.
And this should be a suit preference situation for us as well, right? Even if partner's not roughing, you would guess that the low spade here would suggest this is how you get back to me, right, Gavin?
Yeah, the deuce of spades would signal clubs. If you're roughing this, I want to club back.
Right. And even if they're not, it's still
they are roughing it.
Yeah,
perfect.
Nice. There's that 4. Now they're drawing trump. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm gonna.
We want to. Yeah, the low spade is useless. In fact, both of our spades are useless. Yeah. They're going to be able to, although maybe they can't get back to dummy. Yeah. Well, so now why don't we? Oh, I was going to say win the ace of diamonds.
God,
and
really get partner on the
trick the robot into absolutely playing a club back on their next turn.
Yeah, this is a safe play. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, robot. Well, how many tricks do we have? 6. So Declare has
2 diamonds, 4 spades, right?
Yeah.
They're 5 4 2 2.
4 spades, 5 hearts, 2 2, or they have 3 diamonds and a singleton club. That would be another possible.
Partner would have led 10 small on diamonds, though, right?
So partner, you're saying 10. Partner has the
3 diamonds,
and they have a third diamond.
Wrong, but
I just think we're gonna get a top if we take our ace of clubs here. If we play back at like 500, just can't be just like let's just be done. End this hand. 500.
Partner.
And look, there you go. There you go.
So weird.
So the club was going away.
Okay. Doesn't matter. All right, this is a good start for us, I think.
No kidding.
You can't get that score by playing anything from our side, so that's usually pretty darn good. Okay, sharing a top there, very nice. Next hand, wow, okay. 1 club on our right. That's a pretty good hand. Any reason to do anything different than just bit of heart here?
No, so I mean, we have a playing strength hand that's probably a little bit too good for overcalling a heart. We have, but at the same time, it's so much easier to bid this hand by bidding a heart first than it is to double and bid hearts. But doubling and bidding hearts, double if partner jumps in spades, it's going to get uncomfortable. To me, a heart is nice and simple.
Yep.
You don't normally would need 17 points for the power double for the super duper double.
Yeah, but the shape and the power of this hand is kind of almost equivalent to that, but still, I mean, we don't want to confuse the robot either. All right, now what?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely can't sell out here to 2 spades. We have more playing strength than partner would ever expect. A 1 level overcall is a 5-card suit and 7 or more points. We have double the points, extra length, good suit, just so much playing strength. So normally a 3 diamond bid here, actually, it sounds like it's 5-5, but it's strange because we didn't bid unusual 2-no trump. So if I was playing with a human being and they overcalled a heart, and then they bid 3 diamonds, I would actually immediately assume that they are 6-4 in this spot.
Nice.
That's it's a good rule of thumb because why would they not have used unusual 2-no trump to show 5-5? So and clearly 5-4 would not be enough to be bidding out both of our suits at the 3 level. We could double again as a takeout that would bring diamonds in if we were only 5-4. So a 3 diamond bid should be 6 hearts and 4 diamonds.
Very interesting. I did not even think about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So what does 3 diamonds say for the robot? What is it like? Let's just make sure we're not gonna. So this says 5-4 with 17, which is not really
probably about right, but not as far as hearts is concerned.
I'm worried about us. I'm worried about not getting back to hearts. I don't want partner with even with.
You don't want partner with 2-3
stiff.
Yeah.
Or 3 diamonds and 2 hearts to leave us in diamonds. That would be a disaster.
Exactly, especially when our hearts are this good.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like that bit. I like 3 hearts. I think as much as showing diamonds might be useful, I would just be too worried that we would end up playing.
And now it just goes 3 spades, check back to us.
4 level without a fit is a disaster.
Agreed, especially red-white. So we're defending 2 hands in a row. These are usually good for us, to be honest. I have to say, defending is probably like plus EV for our side. All right, let's see if we see the 3 of hearts here.
Right, before you play the hearts, this is another suit preference situation. And what's interesting is we don't know whether partner is going to have a ruff coming in, whether partner has 1 heart or 2 hearts or 3 hearts. But we do know that we want partner to come back to us in diamonds. So ace of hearts, king of hearts, queen of hearts is our way that we could convey that.
Very nice. Yeah, the order in which you play obvious honor positions is suit preference. And here we go. Play the queen of hearts. Is he going to pitch? Maybe. No, he roughed.
But partner couldn't over rough. That's unfortunate.
Not the best.
But now, no. Oh, what?
Whoa.
Hello. Yeah. So now, what were they doing? What happened?
I don't know. So they they competed. A club, a spade, 2 spades, 3 spades.
Why are they not drawing trumps? Instead, they're going after clubs. There's got to be a reason why they're doing that. Or maybe partner tricked them by not over-roughing on the heart. Maybe that's what's going on, that they just got confused.
I mean, it looks like we're just exiting a spade here.
We are exiting a spade. So the only thing we really have left to think about is whether we're going to win our ace of diamonds on top of the king or whether we should duck it. And we can talk about it when the time comes. But
the count so far is we know that lefty started with 2 hearts. And would you guess a 5-card spade suit here only, or
they didn't draw trumps? I just think it's so weird. Well, let's find out. Let's just find out. Let's play a spade. We'll get way more information now, and we can just throw our hearts. Okay, so they only had 2 clubs. So wait, so now we got to think about the situation. So can they have a singleton diamond? If they cannot have a singleton diamond, then it's always going to be right to duck here because the diamond cannot go anywhere. The club is not high. So the only reason it could be bad, the reason it's going to be bad to win the ace of diamonds is if we play back a heart, it'll be a rough and a slough. And if we play back a diamond, if we play back a diamond and declare has the 10, then we're going to lose our jack. It's going to go. We're going to win the ace of diamonds, play the 7 of diamonds, and the 10 will win. Yeah. So this is not a good place for us to be in. So that's why we're thinking about ducking this diamond. But we have to make sure that it's not Declare's last diamond. So let's think about the shape. It can't be. So Declare had 2 hearts. Declare had 2 clubs, and they had at most 6 spades. They have at most 6 spades. So then duck. It's free to duck.
Exactly.
So.
Free chatter. Now we'll realize at least the trick we were getting, but now we'll discover we're getting 2 tricks, and there we go. And there was the shape, 6-3-2-2.
Yeah, so we actually messed up on this hand. Looking back on it, we actually needed to, instead of playing the 3 rounds of hearts, because partner had a trump entry. We actually needed to just win the hearts and then shift to our own singleton club. That way, when partner could get in with the ace of spades, they can play back
rough, and then we still get our 2 diamond tricks. Nice.
Right, but so we screwed that up. But at the same time, that was a guess because if partner had the queen of spades instead of the ace, then playing back a club. Yes. If we played black a club, then they could win and draw trumps, and we would never have gotten that. Put our partner in position to over rough the heart. So I don't know, guessing, but.
It looked pretty good from. We'll take 100%. This is. honestly, rarefied air. I don't think we've ever been this high this early. So usually we're doing like the Denver Nuggets come from behind. But I'm willing to press my luck and open a no trump with this hand. But I have two choices when I play with the robots. I will tell you, just if I were playing alone, my two choices would be one no trump or one diamond. Those would be my two choices.
You're talking about playing with the robots.
I'm talking about playing with the robots and especially trying to press a big lead into a bigger lead. So it's not too bad unless something weird happens. But honestly, the normal thing is always one club. Like in a normal bridge situation, there's no reason for you to do anything but open a club. But
yeah, this hand's not worth.
When you start with 94.5%, I mean it's interesting.
Yeah. I whatever. I to me, I feel like
let's just be normal.
Yeah, because we've already got our two tops. I don't see the reason to kind of like push beyond. And we're in the lead, so any of the only people who are opening one no trump are the people who are manipulating the robots, and we've got a lead on them already. So I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right tactically if you're going for the win, but if you're going for like a big score, like plus 85, 90%, that's when that's the J-Dot situation.
Yeah, if we had do you have to have a 90% game? I would definitely be opening one no trump on this hand. Right. But so now we have a rebid situation. We are not forced to bid. This is I drilled this in my free bid class. Every time I'd show openers rebid, we've opened the bidding, it's gone past. Our partner has responded. They've overcalled. Partner's response was initially forcing. One diamond was at least 6 points. But now that they've bid one heart, we are off the hook. We don't have to bid if we don't want to. So that makes this a free bid situation. Yeah. We're free to choose whether we want to bid or not. Because if partner has 20 points and we pass, they still have another chance to bid now. That's the idea of what makes it not forcing. So the robot style, if they had 4 spades, would they have bid 1 spade over a club? I think so, right?
On the left here, yeah. Yeah,
I'm saying club pass. If they had 4 spades and 5 diamonds and 8 points, are they up the liners or are they wall
pick them? I don't know. They will. I don't know. I don't really know.
I mean, I got to be honest. We have 3 stoppers in there, so let's just bid one no trump and be done with it. If we miss a spade fit, we miss a spade fit. But now I'm not thrilled about that because if we do have a spade fit now
we parked it.
It sucks. What did one diamond? Can you just mouse over the one diamond? It's okay. That's a beautiful description. Thank you. Very helpful information. Appreciate it. 4 more diamonds, 6 more points. I think I remember that.
So let's answer the question in the chat. This is a good one. So when partner, and let's talk about a couple situations here. Not relevant to this end, but when partner opens a club, when are you bidding your diamonds first, and when are you bypassing to bid a major? Just in general terms.
So general
and
terms,
when you answer
we have major suit fit. We explore major suit fits always first. So the only time that we would ever bid a diamond when we have a 4-card major is if we have a strong enough hand to go to game. And the reason is that when we bid a diamond, let's say our partner bids 1 no trump or something like that, in order to show our major, we will need to reverse into our major. So we might have to bid a diamond, and then our next bid might be 2 spades. And when responder reverses, that's a game force. So that's where I draw the line. It's if I have a game forcing hand with longer diamonds, I could bid a diamond. But otherwise, even if I have 6 diamonds and 4 spades and 8 points, I would always bid a spade. I'm always going to try and make sure we have a major suit. Figure out if we have a major suit fit first. Majors pay more. The games are easier to make. There's just our whole bridge bidding system is designed around finding major suit fits, and this is no different. So the answer, Rob, was that you need to have a game forcing hand and longer diamonds to bid 1 diamond. With 4-4, you would always bid a spade, no matter what your strength is. If you have 4 spades and 4 diamonds,
Agreed.
No matter what. If you have 5 diamonds and a 4-card major, then you would only bid your 5-card diamond suit if you have enough.
When you have a game force,
which is a game forcing bid by responder.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah. So and then now we got to get on the same page for this bid. I hate selling out to 2 hearts. They're vulnerable. We have 3 defensive tricks in their suit. We don't have a fit. So competing is very, very difficult. That said, even if partner had 3 spades, I think I would be happier declaring 2 spades and defending two hearts. I don't know. We're non-vol, so I really hate this. I hate defending two hearts when we're non-vulnerable. But at the same time,
You don't
nothing
want to
really
play three
stands out.
diamonds necessarily either. So
We gotta have to defend
I'm gonna
three hands in a row. Do it.
Let's do it. It's worked out well for us so far, and yeah, it sounds like I might be having some mic problems. So
No, you're nice and clear to me. So and you sound
Okay.
the same to me. I heard a couple people saying something about the.
so what do we lead? That's the question.
I'd like to see the dummy. I would lead the ace of hearts. This is a hard hand to lead from. Every suit is a guess.
Now at least we have a slightly better idea.
Well, yeah. At least we know. Like I see what dummy. The first thing I see is like we might have led partner suit. That might have been a very logical thing to lead. And now it doesn't look like it would have been a very smart lead to lead the queen of diamonds anymore. So,
yeah, especially when you're holding that in general, it's usually not the best.
So now at this point, I feel like we just need to be safe. But I want to we can talk about this hand. We can look at our options. A spade. If we played a spade right now and Declare has both the ace queen, we're just giving away a spade trick. And if we play a diamond right now and Declare has like the ace and the 10, we're giving away a diamond trick. And there's no urgency in either of those suits. Our spade tricks will come to us eventually. They're not going away. There's nothing that can happen to them. And the same thing with the diamonds, they're not going anywhere. So there's no urgency. And when there's no defensive urgency, we want to make a safe play that's not going to help Declare. And the only play is a club that's not going to help Declare. We know it's not going to finesse anything. Now, might it be wrong to play a club? Let's talk about that. It is possible that it could be wrong to play a club. It'll be wrong to play a club in one circumstance that I see. If Declare has ace fourth of clubs, then what Declare is going to be able to do is play the king of clubs and the queen of clubs, come back to their hand with another entry if they have one, and then trump a club and dummy, and which we could have prevented had we got partner in to lead a heart through and we could take the king jack of hearts. But we're guessing about where to get partner in. Partner should have been giving us suit preference on this card.
Yeah, trump suit preference.
We know partner probably has two hearts to choose from. So if we saw the two of hearts, I would think that partner likes the lower suit, but the lower suit is actually unclear here about whether it would be. There are three suits in play. Yeah. Anyway, so I thank you. I like to hear that I'm perfect. I guess you're talking about my sound, but
I think I might have fixed my sound.
Okay.
I think they had chose. I was on a different mic, so this should sound better if we can get some. Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks, Jay Frizz.
Let's get that club on the table. We don't want to blow a trick.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for the technical help there. That was good. And apologies for the bad sound from my mic.
All right, so now we just learned a new piece of information.
Had 6 hearts here,
which means we really, really should have competed. It's a disaster that we defended 2 hearts when they have a 9-card fit. But now we just that same mentality we had before is still true. We just don't want to break new suits for Declare. Let's take that last trump off the table.
And honestly, take the entry out of our hand. We don't want to be thrown back in, right?
For sure.
And now I'll club again? Or?
Yeah, club. Yeah, there's just no reason to break new suits. We don't want to break suits for Declare. They're leading. Whoever leads the suit loses a half a trick. That's what my mom tells me. When your mom tells you that, you lose it. I mean, you take it to the bank.
All right, so now that we're in, and let's just take
so the clubs that are left in the deck are the ace, the jack, and a little one. Okay. There's no way a low club can cost. Either Declare has the ace jack 9 or the ace jack, or partner has the jack. Either way. So now we're going to throw a spade. I really hope partner throws a club for us to let us know that their club is a discard. So what did partner throw? Did partner just keep throwing diamonds? Is that what happened?
Partner threw the
so partner's thrown 3 diamonds. Partner, what's partner's shape here? What's going on here? Partner has a stiff heart.
1 heart. They have
3 clubs.
Yep.
I mean, they only have 3 spades at most.
So they have 6 diamonds?
Yeah, so we could just throw our diamond. Yeah, Declare's got a stiff diamond. There's that club. So now we know we can safely throw our club.
And now we protect against any spade trick and get it. Partner at East King 6 the diamonds.
Yeah, partner was supposed to be bidding again. Come on, well, and a club fit.
Whoa, come on. Still good though.
Well, we still got
Still
an
okay,
80% board. How did that happen? Hold on a second. Go
Well, I
back
mean,
there.
think about the auction at every other table, right? It's going to be kind of similar. It's going to go a club, a diamond, a heart, probably a spade, right? By most. Maybe a no trump, I guess.
Yeah, but how could we do better than? How could we do worse than plus 100? We were entitled to 110 if we played in clubs.
2 hearts. Everyone's either not bidding over 2 hearts or doing something weird, apparently.
Oh, and they let 2 hearts make, so they let a spade, or they got anxious on the defense, and
That's
that, yeah,
honestly, I would tell you this: if you get to defend as a competent player, if you get to defend in these tournaments, you're going to be doing much better. Because defense is honestly a lot harder than it is to play, at least in these when you're used to just declaring all the time. All right, this is an interesting spot here. I know you hate this bid, but it's not.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just thinking about it. I remember we got burned when we didn't make this bid last time.
This bid.
Yeah,
I know you don't like it, but
I don't like having it on my card. I feel like
even in match points, it seems like it might be actually okay in match points.
I have a philosophy that is very simple. I don't look to win boards by trading constructive bidding for destructive bidding. I want to have a constructive auction, and the auction, especially with 3 aces.
Fire with these quotes today, man. You just need to start writing these down. And put them in note format. It's good stuff.
When I have 3 aces and I have a fit for my partner, the chances we have a slam are actually very, very high. What do we need? I can picture,
especially with quick rippers like this.
Off the top of my head, king, queen, 5th of hearts, and ace, king, 5th of clubs. That's a 12 count from partner that we make slam.
Yeah.
So if you make a bid like 3 no trump to show 13 to 15, 4 triple 3 3, good luck getting to a slam when partner has the right 12-point hand.
We have a benefit of knowing partner can't be like bigger than us essentially, but they don't necessarily need to be either with what you're saying.
Yeah, but so I'm okay with 3 no trump just to what does it show? What is it? Is it always 4 3 3 3?
It's like it's a 4 triple 3.
So we're telling them that we're 4 3 3 3. How did that work out badly for us last time? I remember we got burned.
I don't remember. We chose not to do it, I think.
We definitely did choose not to do it, and then the people who bid 3 no trump got a different lead, and the lead helped them or something. Whatever. Well, I don't really care. You can do whatever you want. I don't see how this is just complete robot guesswork. All right.
Let's see if 3-0 would have been better. That's the only kind of difference between what we chose to do. 3-0 does not look much better. And this lead isn't terrible for us, right?
The robot's rebid. I mean,
yeah. Well,
how do you not bid 2 no trump with that hand though? I don't know. Even if you're playing the old school, whatever, where you rebid 5 card suits, they just
every minimum they bid 2 spades. It doesn't matter. They don't know any different. But yeah. Okay.
That 8 of hearts is not a nice card. I'm not happy to see that 8. The reason I'm not happy to see the 8, one, it could have been a great suit. If they led from the queen or they led from the jack, we would play low right now from dummy, have them stick up the 1 honor, the queen or the jack, and we win the king, and then we'd have a finesse position through east on the way back. But that 8, we wouldn't lead 8 from jack 8 or queen 8.
We would.
So the robots won't either. The robots are.
Have no.
I mean, so it's not looking good from that.
It's a pretty challenging hand, to be honest. In any spot we ended up in, really.
Yeah. So what's interesting is that we if West gets on lead, that's not going to be bad for us. So I feel like if we win this king of hearts and play a spade to the jack, not a lot bad can happen to us. Either they're not going to play hearts through again. That's the thing that we're
protecting against that right now.
We would like to set up either our long diamond or our queen of clubs to get rid of dummy's heart. And so hopefully it'll be the club. So we play a spade to the jack. This is risking losing to a singleton queen, but it also picks up queen 10 4th.
Yeah, okay? And notice if they had won this, the heart suit is a no-fly zone, right, from this side of the table because they're leading towards it, right? So here, this is, even if it was a loser, we were sitting pretty much. All right, and now we're just going to draw more trump.
So now we have some entry situations here. So what I would like to do is I would like to play ace of clubs in a club now. And the reason that I would like to do that is if the queen of clubs loses to the king, first of all, if the king is with east, we've set up our discard. We'll be able to use that queen of clubs to throw away dummy's heart. So that would be good. But even if it loses to king, they still can't play hearts, and then we can at least also try diamonds to maybe get the diamond suit set up to throw the heart. So it's going to combine our chances. So a club
Alright.
to the ace. King? Okay, so
Boom.
now our heart loser goes away. Although it might not be the heart loser. Right now, we might be better off. Oh, they roughed it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mhm.
Not going to lie. That was definitely a bummer. Okay.
Well, we're over roughing, and
Yeah, we're over roughing, and we're going to play. So there's how many trumps are out? That really sucks, man. 6-2 clubs.
There are
That
two
was not
trumps
part
left.
of the
There are two
equation.
trumps left.
Equation here. There was 6-2 clubs.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere. Okay. We know the queen of spades is with East, so the spades are probably 1-1 given the 6-2 club break. What we have a heart loser eventually. It looks like, unless we can set up the diamond. So we're gonna need to get to dummy to try to
You
set
mean
up the
the
diamond.
north hand, right? Technically, we're playing this from the north side. That's all.
What did I say? Didn't I say set up the diamond in the
You
dummy?
said the dummy. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
You-
we want
you
to we
might-
want to get over to dummy to lead the diamond towards the queen.
Yes,
That's what our goal is. So what I would say is spade over and a low diamond is where I stand.
I like it. Oh, they had a third spade. Still,
Yeah, we still need to do it. Yeah, we still need to do it. And now that's just what is this? This is not going well for us here. The king jack of clubs were on our right. The queen jack of hearts are on our left.
Yep.
There's nothing. We have no. I mean, they know we have 3 diamonds in the north, so they could have ducked. Doesn't sound
they
like
could have
did,
ducked
though.
the king here.
But,
They could certainly
So-
do that. Right, the 9 just seems like it's giving up.
well, they could have. So they. Yeah, I mean
Because
they.
now they just exit a spade, and we're just
No. I mean, if they exit a spade, we are.
play ace of hearts.
We still have a chance to end
Yeah.
play west. So yeah, I think the 9's a better play here. I do. I think that it could be right to play the queen, but I like the 9. There you go.
Oh,
So now we
hello.
actually play the ace, and we
Yeah,
have them in
and
a
now
squeeze.
now we have a
We're
nice
gonna-
spot.
we're
We're
gonna-
gonna
yeah,
play spade to the king.
Yeah. And now the 9 of spades.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that now.
Yeah, 9 of spades throwing the 10 of hearts, and the diamond will be good. It already is good. They already pitched it, but there we go.
All right, making 5. It can't be terrible.
No, that's going to be good. It's got to be good. We
Yeah,
didn't use a heart.
king 3. That's amazing. You didn't split. 92%. Whoa, let's do this, Gavin. Okay. A diamond by partner, a spade on our right. This is automatic. We're just going to bid 2 hearts. Partner bids 3 hearts. Are we interested in anything here?
All right, we got a 16 count.
Yep.
6 good hearts. We have a good 9 card fit. We are definitely interested in slam.
And if they have 6 spades between them, partner has a stiff. That's not the worst thing.
Well, yeah, we certainly would like to know if partner has a spade control. That would be that's what. So if I was playing with my partner, I would make a control bid that would tell partner I don't have spades controlled, and I would hope that they will show their spade control to me after that. So that's what I don't know how again. I feel like I'm a little lost with these guys.
No,
The
4 clubs
robots.
should just be normal here, yeah. And that's exactly what
But it's
we
no
want.
ace. It's no ace of spades.
Right, it's first for them. They cooperated.
They cooperated. So I mean, I just don't understand.
They're
playing
never going to
first round.
continue. By the way, we have to be in control if we want to go further, right? So, I would suggest with the robot
Was-
here.
Just
Go,
want to make
go,
an
go.
observation that 3 hearts, our 2 heart bid was not game forcing.
Correct.
So their 3 heart bid was actually showed a minimum. They neglected to bid game. So we're only facing that 11, 12 point hand with 3 hearts. So
Well,
if we're
they
building,
did make a control bid, so they're probably not the worst. We would guess.
I just cannot stand playing first round control bids.
Yeah,
I don't
I know.
understand how
That's
they
why-
how did
that's
they
the problem.
survive for 4 decades or 5 decades only control bidding
Judgment,
aces.
son. Judgment.
No, it's not judgment. It's guessing, is what it is. You're guessing instead of knowing, and
Yeah.
and that's yeah. Anyway, here we are. We're in this spot. 5 hearts, will that ask for, that's old school for, do you have a spade control? No ace, king of spades.
It is.
There
It's
you
right.
go.
Let's do
All
it.
right, robot, give it to us. All right, thank you.
So this is kind of this is the old school. Do you have second round control of the opponent's suit? Whoa, this is going to be a good hand for us here. Just make sure we kind of maintain an entry just in case, right? So we win the ace of clubs here.
Yeah, we don't even need to worry about the diamonds breaking. We can just win the ace of clubs and rough a spade and then claim.
Boom. Laying it down today.
That is how you make sure that you're not off a first or second round control, and that's like you know that when we're talking about our
all right. So let's go back to, first of all, this is an interesting one because the old school way, if I remember correctly, and you're going to correct me if I'm wrong, but the old school way is if the opponents didn't bid, 5 of our suit asks for 2 of the top 3 honors in the trump suit to bid 6 of our suit. And if the opponents did bid 5 of our suit, means do you have second round control or better in their suit, bid 6. Is that
right?
Is that, am I remembering it correctly?
Right. But what's I think the key thing about when 4 hearts, 5 hearts, when jumping to 5 hearts ask for their control is usually you can control bid their suit. So when you don't control bid their suit, that's kind of the obvious thing that you're missing.
Yes.
And so that's when there's the other one,
5 diamonds would have probably been a similar choice for our partner, right? But it would have just
at least this one conveyed that we do not. I don't know because I've never played that first round control.
Yeah, well, you have to prod the robot further. Usually, they will never take it on their own to kind of go further. If you just go,
I think that finding a bid that said we're off the ace king of spades was ideal because then the robot was left with no choice but to go to slam when they had that singleton spade.
Love it. All right, now we fall down to this kind of ho hum. Oh, I love these auctions, by the way. This is when we know we're doing pretty well. We're gonna get to play a nice one no trump, which, by the way, is the topic of tomorrow's play lesson. If you go to learnbridge.nyc, tomorrow is playing this contract. That's all we're going to do tomorrow morning. And we have a very flat hand on the other side of the table as well.
This is perfect. Non-vulnerable one no trump. We're destined for a good score.
And we hope that this is a real lead from a good card here. We'll find out. Okay, that's not too shabby. So I'm going to win this trick. Let's take a second. Let's see what everybody else wants to do. All right, so we haven't brought you guys back into the equation since like the first couple of hands. So what's your plan on this? What suit do we want to play?
I will be.
Yep, go right ahead, Gaff. So you notice that we get a reasonable piece of information right away from the lead, right? That in a real world scenario, this would be 100% that they've led 4th best from their honor. Robot Town, hit or miss, but the fact that they ducked it and we won our queen means it's very likely that the king is right there. However, they led that suit, right? What's our source of tricks? And I can see you guys are nailing it in the chat. Yeah, our source of tricks, at least initially, is going to be either here, which we might be able to develop 2 tricks in. There's also a potential other source of tricks, which is this suit as well, where we might be able to gain 1 extra trick. The rest of the suits, hearts, we kind of wish we're happy they avoided it initially, but we want them to continue to avoid that suit. So, Gavin, looks like most of us are talking about the club suit, but also recognizing that a diamond is a possible extra trick as well at some point.
Yeah, so the only thing about that club suit, I hate that we're in the north hand. That is a club suit that we would really like to lead towards the queen jack 10 as many times as we possibly can. If we lead the queen from the dummy, then if West has like king doubleton, they're going to get to grab that queen with their king. Whereas if we lead from our hand, if we lead up, like lead the 2, sorry, I know hand, but if we lead from south, from this 2 of club, then the king doubleton, when they win their king, we could play the 5, and that'll ensure that we get that long club trick.
Yeah, so we still might get it if they divide evenly anyway, but yeah, it's much better to be in the other hand. But is that stopping you from playing a club?
So the problem is, first of all, that spade, just going back to that spade suit, we still don't know for sure that the king of spades is on
Right.
side. They very easily could have put the 9 of spades in from the king.
Exactly.
So we can't just safely play spade to the jack club up.
Yep.
Or can we?
I said that this is not 100%, but it's closer now that we saw that they duck. But the robot is now capable of ducking those honors.
It's not
easily.
just ducking. If they have king 9 third, it's just the right
It's just
play.
the right play. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go with clubs. I mean, I would play the queen of clubs from the
Yeah.
dummy. Let's do it.
I don't think there's, and especially we only have really one entry to the dummy as well. So
Spade back. Oh.
okay.
All right, we're gonna need to duck this. This is one of those
Yeah, for sure.
situations where we don't want to let them have this suit set up and have communication to get back and forth.
I'm duck
So,
again also.
Yeah.
There we go. Maybe sometimes they'll switch here. I did not. All right, at least it's breaking evenly. Not terribly surprising, right? Because we're so flat. So this suit is also a 4-3-3 break. Clubs again.
Mm-hmm.
Keep setting them up. Let's see.
They have the heart over here. No,
they don't. Boom.
All right, and the clubs broke. So now,
play a club, pitch a diamond, and take a spade finesse.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. They've pitched a spade offside, so we're good.
Boom, boom. Now maybe they pitch a diamond and give us everything.
No, yeah, they only have diamonds left.
All right, there we go. 8 tricks, not too bad. That should be kind of average-ish. Oh, guess not though. All right, we're still above 90. This would be amazing here. No, I'm not going to suggest anything weird here at all. Let's ask the audience. 1 heart, 2 hearts by partner. Make your call. What are you doing with this hand? This is, I'm not going to put too much pressure on us, the best we've ever done up until this board. And I'm really, I'm kind of, I just would love to be over 90.
If we just to say, if we have 2 complete zeros in the last 2 boards, we will still have 68% in this game. So that's our bottom.
I like the bids that are coming in right now. And I'm not sure how Kelly got the artwork on hers, but that's nice.
Kelly's always there with those.
I know.
She's got the heart symbol.
She's definitely more technologically advanced than we are. I mean, that's
without
clear.
question.
All right, I like 4 hearts.
Me too. I don't like telling my opponents about my hand. I feel like any kind of array of 8 points from partner will be more than enough for us to have a good play at game. Whether it's in diamonds, even if they have the king, queen of diamonds and the king of hearts, that's still good enough. So I don't really care where my partner stuff is. I'm just going to bid a game.
Agreed. And I think in the modern era, this would also be a constructive type race, and it probably still is for the robot. So I'm not terribly worried about just bidding a game here for sure. All right. Looks like a reasonable hand over there. Take a moment.
I mean, we're in good shape.
Mm-hmm. All right, what are we thinking here?
Well, we have only 4 potential losers on this hand. We have 2 small. The 10-6 of spades are potential losers, and the queen 9 of clubs are potential losers. If you look at our hand, we're pretty much good. We have a chance to get rid of our spade loser on the clubs. So the way we're going to do that is by setting up our clubs. And even if we had to play clubs out of our hand, ace of clubs, queen of clubs, 9 of clubs, that would work. But that's not how we would like to do that.
Yeah, we want to maximize our.
We want to take the most tricks we possibly can, and so we're going to try and be in dummy. So I would try to play the 10 of hearts at trick 1 because we need dummy entries. And then I would make sure
could play low. Well, I guess they wouldn't play the jack then.
And I just want to keep sure that 2 of hearts to the 3 of hearts very well might be an entry later. So I don't want to play
2-2. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, be careful. Okay, so now we're going to win the queen of hearts. Now I want to play the 9 of hearts over to the dummy's king.
Yep, preserving this entry if they're
The
2
2 to the 3 if we need, if we can.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, good. So
Okay.
now just let me dial this in for everybody. This was a very important card to play. We want to preserve that entry over there. And now we not only have the ability to try to set up clubs, but we have 2 ways to get there, in the spade and in the heart. So it looks like we're in really good shape here, Gavin. Question is, how are you playing the club suit?
Yeah, so this club suit, a lot of people make a small error in this club suit, and that is they start this club suit by playing small to the queen, and that could work. It could be fine, but the problem is it guarantees you a loser in the suit. If you play small to the queen, even if it wins, the opponents will still have the king and the jack, and that will be worth a defensive trick. Yep. But there is a chance that we could take all the tricks in this hand. We might actually make 7, and we do that by playing a small club to the 9. If that wins,
and that's if the king and the jack are here, we get them all this time.
So I'm a greedy declarer. So when I have the opportunity to take all the tricks, I
this is second best, though. By the way, that was a second best situation that just happened because we were able to get rid of the king without wasting our other honor, right? So here that was not the best, but certainly not the worst. Now we just get to cash a couple
clubs,
winners,
and even if they broke badly, we would still be fine.
And now we get to cross to the ace of spades, guys. We're going to play those 2 clubs and pitch our 2 spades and take 12 rippers on this one, and that sent us up to 91.3%.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. If we lose this game, I'm gonna. I will email whoever. No, I want to look at who wins, and I'm going to email them, and I'm going to give them, and I'm going to issue them a challenge. I'm going to go at them. Let's see what happens if we come. We're first right now, so it's not happening yet. But if somebody manages to pass us in the last round, then we're going to have some problems.
We're going to have to schedule a duels event between.
In fact, go ahead, start preparing the I'm not superstitious, the winning streak 1 banner. Put it on now.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. What are we doing here? This is actually a reasonable spot. A diamond pass a spade, and you have this hand. Clearly the best hand at the table, as we know. But is there a call to be made? And I will leave that to you guys for a second. I need a quick break also. Right back.
We didn't want to play the club 10 from dummy on the last hand. It wouldn't save an entry. They can cover it either way. The problem is that if they had a singleton honor, the singleton king or the singleton jack, we would just be blowing a trick because we didn't have the 8 of clubs. You saw that question over there. And we had enough entries to handle the club suit without preserving an entry anyway. Yeah, so I see what everybody's saying. We're kind of stuck. We have a good enough hand. We have the best hand at the table, and as always for these hands, but we don't really have a good bid to make. 1 no trump would be natural. It would be showing 16 to 18 points. Just because we're bidding in a live auction between 2 bidders. It's even a tiny bit stronger than a typical 1 no trump overcall. I'm actually can sometimes be pretty aggressive to overcall 1 no trump. I heard your opinion of it there, Rob. But
I mean,
I'm not doing it on this hand.
I am, but never with this garbage. Like this is just.
I will say that when it's a non-vol against non-vol hand, that you can get away with a lot in the spot like this.
I could be convinced to double maybe here.
No, but to me, double's going to get us to a bad spot, a heart fit at too high of a level
with a flat hand.
Right.
Partners,
1 no trump has the upside of it's probably just going to be the end of the auction.
We're going to buy it, yeah.
But I'm good. Pass is the right bid. Pass is the normal bid.
I like pass as well because I also think that I'm greedy as score wise. I want to stay above 90, and I think people would tend to bid here more often. I'm okay defending again. Right. That worked out really well for us today. And obviously, if we're not taking action over 1 spade, we're certainly not doing it here. So we will now bookend our tournament with starting with defense, ending with defense. This was a really good week for us. What are we leading, though?
there's a standout lead.
Agreed.
And so sometimes when we have honors in every suit, we might lead a trump. That's possible because we don't want to give anything up. But the problem here is that our left-hand opponent has diamonds, and we have a very vulnerable diamond position that is going to sit under the diamond suit. And anytime West has 5 diamonds, they're going to use all those diamonds to throw away their partner's losers. So we have an urgency to get our tricks set up.
Very cool.
So we it's not a good time to lead trumps. This is a time where we need to lead the king of clubs.
Agreed. Love it. And there we go.
Now, so much for the 5-card diamond suit that we were worried about. But
oh well. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
This was a very normal spot for us. Any reason to take this trick here? Probably not, right?
well,
You kind of want partner to break hearts here, right? If that's possible.
yeah, I guess that's right. I mean, we're not going to be able to stop Declare from roughing clubs and dummy at this point. So yeah,
Right.
letting partner win and letting them play a heart wouldn't be a bad idea. Hopefully, they don't play a diamond.
Yeah. There we go. Good job, partner. The question a lot of people have is the robot male or female? And I don't know. I tend to think when they play well, they're female, and when they play poorly, they're male, basically. Now what?
Well, that was a good play by the robot.
Was
We didn't want to be on lead. We let our opponent win let our partner win the club, so we didn't have to be on lead, and now we're on lead. We cannot play a heart. I feel like we could play a heart, but
we could play King of Hearts and hope something good is happening.
But that would mean that Declare what if Declare had Queen 3rd of Hearts and the Queen 9-8 of Hearts or whatever?
Yeah,
Queen 9. We're just giving up a hard trick.
Yeah.
I
Dennis,
think that
thank you very much.
I think I'm on a low spade camp too. It might cost a trick.
Yeah.
It might cost a trick, but I think that's where I'm at. I don't.
The only ace you can lead away from, the ace of trumps. And
yeah, thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis, thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, partner maybe suggesting they had queen in 1 in the heart suit. Oh, okay.
All right, so Declare had 4 spades, 4 clubs, and either 3 hearts and 2 diamonds, or 3 diamonds and 2 hearts. Either way, we can play our King of Hearts now, because if Declare has a 3rd heart, then that's our trick, and if they don't, then there's no issue.
They hooked it as well.
Yeah.
All right, where do we end?
80.
No, we're above 80. 84.8%. Okay, we only won by 22%. So
all right,
we were not in danger of
we had it locked up with 2 boards to go. We could have had 2 zeros. We would have won.
This was our best, Gavin. Well done, sir. Look at that score sheet. We might want to print that for our new website here, maybe.
What do we have to do on the last one to finish above 90%?
It looks like we might have had to. They never actually are. Someone told me maybe how to do this, but I can never see the other tables on the last result, unfortunately. Or maybe is this it?
Try next deal there at the bottom. No. Go back to the other tables.
This.
Okay, except for on the other table sheet.
Yeah.
Now next deal.
No, it's board 8, right?
Board 9. Oh, board 8. You found it. Here it is.
Yeah. Looks like we could hold it to 3.
A trump lead.
King of clubs.
They ducked it at that table.
Oh, interesting. The auction must have been different. They doubled. They changed the auction, which changed the play a little bit, which can happen for sure. So it looks like if we took some action. Wow, guys, thank you so much for the super chats, David and Carlene. Very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, it looks like we have to hold it to like 3 to stay above 90%, unfortunately.
All right,
well,
maybe next week.
I am not worried about that result. That was awesome, Gavin. Thank you so much, buddy. Just a reminder, I have a super quiz today at 3:30 p.m. You can register for that, as always, just like you will at learnbridge.nyc. Also, Gavin, you have Friday.
I have my last
your
class of
doubles
September on Friday on doubles. Yeah, it's going to be kind of like an encyclopedia of doubles class. We're going to go
Good.
through all the doubles that we've learned so far in the competitive bidding class, and some that we have not. And by the end of it, you'll have a set of notes that'll basically explain to you what every double ever in the game of bridge could possibly mean.
I like it.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Very nice. So yeah, super quiz for me today, and then tomorrow morning for me as well is Let's Play One No Trump. All day, I for me, Gavin, nothing makes me happier than playing One No Trump in any situation. At the club, against the robots, I don't care. If I'm playing One No Trump, I am a happy camper. The problem is most people playing bridge and the advancing bridge player are playing One No Trump and they're terrified and they hate life.
That's me, by the way.
It's
That's
just
me.
the worst. Really?
I hate playing One No Trump.
Oh man,
I hate it. I find it the
most.
most. I'm guessing. I'm struggling.
Well, wait. In general,
I-
just give me
I-
if you're playing One No Trump, you at a
Yeah.
club or against the robots in general, what is your average score versus?
I would say that
gotta
it's
be
the
65
contract.
or something.
Maybe, but I think it's the contract I have the least edge against my opponents because there's so much variance in what people lead. There's so much variance in how people are going to defend. When it's only a 7-trick hand, anything can happen over the course of
You're discounting the level of fear that exists in the garden variety bridge player. I mean, One No Trump is probably the most hated contract for an advancing bridge player because all of us have been in No Trump going down like 4 tricks when the opponents are just running a suit at some point, and it's a level of fear that's a little different, I think.
I'm agreeing with you. I fear One No Trump like the rest of them. I'm amazed at your confidence, but it's all good.
I love it. It's just my favorite. Maybe I'm just
a masochist
glutton for punishment.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Gavin, yeah, maybe you should take my classes. I give
That's
it
honestly. What time is it? Thursday morning.
To be honest, I have to say that there have been at least a couple of classes of Gavin's that I've dipped into to watch because I'm interested in what he has to say. So yeah, I think we can learn from each other anytime for sure. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. You were here for our best finish ever as far as percentage. So you can always say that, years from now, you can say, I was there when they scored 84.8%. And we thank you for being here for that. For those of you watching on the replay, thanks for watching. Come check us out here every Wednesday morning here on YouTube. Or for now, you can go to learnbridge.nyc and register for our current classes. Our future classes will all be going through bridgelesson.com. And we will see some of you for our special event this Saturday. Looking forward
Excited
to
for that. Yeah. See everybody soon.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. And we will see you in class or at the tables, guys. Thanks. And thanks for those super chats, guys. Appreciate it.